which is brr brr patapim.
That's going to be top left. No, it's bottom left. I'm just becoming such a good person.
How?
Well, I don't get out of bed anymore. So I think that's making me a better person.
I'm honored that you're here today.
I almost didn't show up.
Damn.
Something bigger than me was happening at home.
What?
My bed was calling me. That's right.
My brain's been in a scramble lately.
Yeah, dude. It's because you eat vegan eggs. It's gross.
No, they're
Believe
great.
that.
No, they're good.
They're not good.
They're amazing.
No, dude. You took us to a place just so you can get vegan eggs.
You fucked your shit up too.
What do you mean?
You ate it.
I didn't eat the vegan eggs.
I mean, you ate your plate.
Yeah, that plate was great. I had jambalaya. Although morning jambalaya is not a good choice.
All your choices that day were very suspicious.
How? What did I have?
Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary was good.
I've never had one before, but a drink that has tomato and bacon in it
Yeah.
doesn't seem like my kind of drink.
Yeah, but like you drink Capri Suns and Welch's fruit juices.
No, the fuck
That's
I
all
don't.
you drink, dude.
No, I don't.
You have diabetes, and I'm not afraid to say it. You trained your cats to have diabetes. Now you have it as well, and that's just you have the palate of a 2-year-old. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You have the palate of a 5-year-old.
Would a 5-year-old eat vegan eggs?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, they would. They would eat vegan eggs and dry ass turkey sausage patties.
Vegan turkey sausage.
Exactly, which is insane.
Sorry, I don't like
What?
meat.
I don't understand. How is it a vegan turkey sausage? Just say vegan sausage.
It just tastes like turkey.
Yeah, but
Allegedly,
no,
it doesn't.
But no, it doesn't. It doesn't. That was an insane thing to get. I should have gotten something else, to be honest with you. But
It's like this.
I needed heavy carbs because I just was puking and shitting the day before like crazy because we went to a shitty Arab spot. Do I say the name of it because it gave me food poisoning?
Fuck
no,
it.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Be toxic.
I'm not gonna be toxic.
Be toxic.
I'm not, dude. The Malaysians that were working there. I'm sure that I'm not gonna shut the place down. You know.
Dude, and the crazy thing is, other Arabs suggested this place.
Other Arabs suggested it, and it was the worst shawarma I've ever had in my life.
You know what I tried the other day?
What?
Zanku chicken.
Oh, finally.
Don't waste your time.
It's mid, right?
Do not.
I'm sick of these. Honestly, dude. As an Arab, I'm sick of these Arabs.
I would rather get my favorite fucking place.
You want the Alfredo chicken,
And
dude.
guess what? I had it today.
I know you did. I could tell. I could see it, dude. I could see the crust on your lips from it. I could see the little.
I don't have white crust on my lips.
Dude, I don't know, dude. I thought first I was like, what's going on here? And then I was like, I should probably just have Alfredo. She probably just had Alfredo
I don't have.
from an Arab spot. Alfredo pasta.
So good. It's so fucking good.
We don't even make pasta.
So
The noodles are not even a part of the diet up here.
It's so good. It's like,
insane.
oh my God, I can get my kebab. Because like whenever you get chicken fettuccine Alfredo, they put kebab chicken on top of it. So
Yeah.
it's like 2 meals I like in one.
Okay. Yeah. The vegan egg thing is absolutely insane, though.
You just
It looked weird too.
it looked exactly like scrambled eggs.
Nah, it didn't, dude.
And-
It just looked like dry yellow. That's all it looked to me. That's how it looked. Looked like dry yellow.
Hater.
I am a hater. I'm not afraid to admit it. It looked weird. I'm sure it tasted fine. What? What?
Hater.
What'd you just grab? What is that? What is that, dude?
Let me snap it.
Wallahi.
Wallahi. Welcome in, her babies.
to another episode of the Arabs podcast. That's how you said your wallahi, dude. That's how you said your wallahi. 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 I'm like, wallahi. Wallahi.
I didn't say it like that,
You
did
did
I?
say it like that, dude. At least to my ears, you did.
I think you toned me down in your vision.
I've toned you appropriately in my vision.
You've
I've tuned it perfectly. Tuned it perfectly. Welcome in, babies, to another episode of the Arabs podcast. Welcome in. Here we are, episode 50-something. 55. And we're here today, dude.
We're here.
And I'm glad you're here.
I'm not. We have a lot to talk about today.
I'm glad that you're here. You're not glad that I'm here?
No, I'm very.
The hell, dude?
No, not you. I'm talking about them.
I'm happy that they're here.
No, I'm happy you're here too.
Every single one of you, I love you. So if you thought you were being parasocial with me, you're not. It's true. I feel the same way about you. I feel the exact same way. Fergan showed neck today, which was insane.
Why?
The last time I saw your neck was a while ago. It was like a year ago.
My jaw.
You lost weight. Your jawline's coming back.
It's almost there.
It's coming back, dude.
It's almost there.
The last time I saw your neck, and this is no hatred towards you, but you had neck. You know what I mean? You had some neck. But now, you're losing weight.
I almost have a good jawline.
It's solid. I'm serious.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. But you had a lot of neck back then, dude.
The last time I showed my neck
It was like a year ago.
was at Big Bear. Oops.
Did I? That was like a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was right. Yeah. Yeah. So
Weirdly enough, no.
Oh, what? What?
What?
Really
No.
enough? What?
I lose weight from my face
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
the last.
Whoa, that's not how it goes. Usually.
I feel like I can't tell a difference in my face unless I look at what?
I don't know, just something about the hand motion you have right now, it makes me very uncomfortable.
What?
Ancestral uncomfortableness.
Oh.
Just karate chopped me. Rowan saluted at me. Dude, I'm
Did it? Do not
I'm very
perpetuate that
sensitive, dude.
rumor.
Passover's coming up. I'm very sensitive right now.
What are our plans for? We have a 420 episode and it's on Easter.
Do we really? Hell yeah, dude. Excited about that.
We should get high.
I also have to do a karaoke song, so we have to figure out what karaoke song you want me to do.
I'll pick it.
I don't pick it. Be more excited. You won that battle. And it's me embarrassing myself.
Can I be honest?
No.
The victory didn't feel sweet.
Okay.
I didn't have to work.
Speaking of victory feeling sweet, Valkyrie ended her podcast, so we're good.
One less fucking competition.
Dude, we're taking them all out.
No, I was watching it today actually.
I liked the podcast.
They ended it because they want to focus on their primary business endeavors.
Right.
I was like,
I liked their
damn.
podcast. I thought it was nice. But I'm not really a girly pop podcast kind of listener. I don't relate.
He likes
Dude, comedy podcasts is what I listen to.
honestly, when Raph and I used to drive together a long time ago to
When we used to drive together a long time ago.
I don't know how to word it.
When we used to do our road trips to OC.
Yeah, when we used to do our road trips to OC, Raph would have podcasts on every day, so I feel like I became very cultured in the
it was
podcast
nice.
space.
She had culture. It was awesome.
Yeah, and it'd be like silent car rides. I'd just be listening, and the I'd occasionally let out a little
Yeah.
Unless it was,
but that came from her ass, not her fucking face,
no,
dude.
no.
She
But
would, dude. She would
my
just
favorite one you do listen to though is Bad Friends.
I do love Bad Friends. That's true.
And then Flagrant, sometimes I find it a little funny. That's my problematic take. What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm listening. I listen to Flagrant for the jokes.
It's because you are a joke.
That's true. I am a joke. So there you go. There you go.
So I did a stream yesterday because I had nothing else to fucking do.
Congratulations.
No. And I was like, let me do a subathon tipathon kind of deal.
Sure.
So I was like, I'm not ending stream until I finish an episode of a TV show. So every $5 was a wheel spin, and it would switch the show.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got hooked on Bad Girls Club, and I was like, fuck this subathon. I'm watching Bad Girls Club Miami. But somebody had the audacity to give me $200 to watch the content nuke. So I said, okay, fine. I put it in the corner on 2x speed.
Nice.
And they're so mad.
Who?
The person that donated. It was a hater. A hater gave me $200 to watch the content nuke. And I'm like, I already watched it before, but here you go.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you for the money.
Yeah, thanks for the money.
Like, this
dude.
is gonna end up on YouTube. You scam me. I'm like, I'm watching it.
Honestly, good. Let's get more hate towards Rogan. Let's boost these numbers up, dude. Let's jack these fucking rookie numbers up. You know?
I just want to be loved.
Yeah. So, anyways, we have. What do we got going on? The people are going crazy right now for the Minecraft movie. Figured I'm just going to talk about this since it's just coming up. Stop. Great, we talked about it. Let's move on.
Because I'm just like, why does the Minecraft movie have this much hype, especially amongst adults? Okay, sure, around kids, whatever, I get it because a lot of kids are Minecraft bitches, not bitches, but like
They're children. You can't call them bitches.
bitches. Like I call everybody bitches.
You can't call children bitches.
I call women bitches. I call men bitches.
You can't
I
call children bitches.
children bitches.
Okay.
It's just like an unfortunate staple of my vocabulary.
Okay. What do you want me to say? I can't argue with that. I mean, you're a terrible person, but I,
rolled
can't
my
argue with
eyes.
that. Huh?
I rolled my eyes.
I know. I'm adding it to the jar. Don't
How
worry.
many?
It's $1. So wait, you just had a $2 bill?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Somebody recently, I think it was a kid or a bitch, as you would say, went to like pay for lunch with a $2 bill and then like got the cops called in on him, which was so weird. I forgot where this story was. This kid brought in a $2 bill to the school and wanted to pay his lunch with a $2 bill, which, by the way, is still legal tender, but they didn't know. So then the cops arrested the kid and then like wanted to like charge the parents because they thought that he was counterfeiting money.
Were they from like a southern like bumfuck
I don't
nowhere
know
state?
where the fuck they were from. It's a $2 bill. It's still legal tender, technically.
Buy yourself something.
They
nice.
don't. I don't think they print any new ones out. Actually, I think they do. This one looks pretty crisp.
Got it 2 years ago.
Yeah. Why would they print it out if it's not legal tender? Is it like joke money?
No, it's
But
real.
they thought he was like counterfeiting or trying to pay with fake money or something. They put him in handcuffs is insane to me. I gotta find this story.
I want to get put in handcuffs, like in an arrest situation.
Oh, but not like in a sexy situation.
In a sexy situation, sure, but like I wanted to like clarify, like I meant in like an arrest situation.
Okay. Why?
I'm open to anything. I don't know. I just want to feel like
Well, play your cards right. It'll happen. Just start tweeting again like you used to.
no.
Just start tweeting like you used to, and then you'll be all Gucci.
I don't want to go to federal prison.
But you want to be handcuffed?
Yes.
Start tweeting like you used to. Bring the tweets back, dude. Bring those tweets back.
No, I retired tweeting. No, thank you. The only person, nobody's getting my real thoughts anymore. Except you.
Thanks.
My fucked up.
Now I get all the thoughts. I'm actually blessed to have your thoughts.
I was gonna say, what if I just never said anything to you? Like I talked to you, but just on surface level. That'd be boring.
It would be boring.
What were you gonna say?
Be great. Nah, it'd be boring. People are going crazy for the Minecraft movie, dude. It's just
Are
you were
we
saying-
just old?
No. I think people are. It's like joke hype. People are going because they're like, oh, this is such a shitty movie. Let's see this. Oh my god, they put like this thing in there, and like they're going crazy. But to the point where like cops are now being called, right, or some shit like that.
Yeah, I have the clip.
Let us see it.
The thing I don't understand though is like, why is Jack Black Minecraft Steve? Isn't he like old?
I don't know any Minecraft lore. This is gonna like put me in like bad water, I guess, with like people. I don't give a shit. I don't like Minecraft.
The game?
I just don't like it. I'm not a huge like. I'm the type of guy where it makes me anxious to like color things in, or like to like paint, or to like do like a paint by numbers, or like it makes me very anxious. Do you know what I mean?
Do you want to laugh?
Sure, I can go for a laugh.
When we got banned, I tried doing like a paint by number kind of deal, and
Yeah.
I literally threw it away.
I can't do it. Coloring makes me so anxious. I get so, dude, it pisses me off. It doesn't calm me down. And it's the same with any game that involves like a lot of heavy like building. I cannot stand it.
Like people
My
play,
attentions will not I can't focus on it.
people play Animal Crossing for like peacefulness. Not me, bitch.
No.
I like to grind.
Yeah. I'm not a color book kind of guy. I need to keep moving or keep my attention moving. So there we go. So we're going to pull up this clip. I think this is what we're going to watch, right?
Like, what the fuck is chicken jockey?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Is that like, I guess it's like when somebody rides a chicken?
Chicken
I think that's
Those look
funny
like
though.
kids, dude.
Yeah,
Those
dude.
are all kids.
They're definitely teenagers.
Dude, it's all kids, man.
Why are
But
they?
now I guess what's going on is that because of that screening had somebody called the cops in on
Yeah,
them.
the screening of the Minecraft movie was so loud. Police had to step in and kick several people out of the theater. They're screaming and throwing popcorn during the chicken jockey scene. Like, isn't that deep, bro? Let people have fun.
Dude, it's not like anybody's going to the movies anymore anyway. So
Right.
fuck it. If they're gonna have a good time, they're gonna have a good time.
God, dramatic as fuck.
And then you know, this is gonna sound shitty to the workers there. Are they complaining or stuff?
Yeah, so workers are complaining that people are making their lives more miserable and they have to clean up more because people are throwing throwing popcorn and shit. Like, so it's not working on my couch, but when I put it on my titty, it works.
Employees are taking it to TikTok to complain about how hard their jobs have gotten, since every time people go to watch the movie, they end up throwing popcorn everywhere and causing a disturbance that even cops had to be involved in this one instance. Now employees are calling for anyone who makes a mess to be kicked out immediately, since their job has gotten 10 times harder ever since the movie came out.
In my head, I'm just like, why you pay so much money for the popcorn? Why are you fucking wasting it?
That too.
Yeah, you know, you're like paying what, like $25 a pop?
Up to $30 for
Fucking
popcorn,
bullshit.
which is bullshit. But yeah, dude, I first of all, I want to say I agree. Don't make people's jobs harder than it already is. But also, who gives a fuck? Your job is to clean the theater. Clean the theater.
Just sweep.
And that's my bad take. That's my bad take of this week. Fine. I'll take it.
How am I gonna top it?
Just clean the theater.
Just do your job.
Just clean it.
Yeah, I mean,
There's more stuff for me to clean up.
apparently, allegedly,
Yeah.
Valkyrie got cut out of the Minecraft movie. She was supposed to be in it.
Really?
But she tweeted talking shit about Jason Momoa, saying that he was like shitty to crew members. Mm-hmm. And apparently people got mad in the Minecraft sphere and they cut her out because she's not in the movie.
That's awesome. That sucks for her, but that's
Silencing
awesome.
women.
Also, don't talk shit about your co-stars until after the movie comes out.
Here's the top 10
That's
best.
that's like Hollywood 101. You don't shit talk your co-stars until the movie comes out. You just don't. God, man.
Every single time.
I would have told her. I would have been like, "Hey, don't shit talk your castmates until after the movie comes out. Put it in a tell-all. That's what all people do. You know? That's why their podcast ended. Disney took that too, or whoever made Minecraft. No, I'm just kidding. That's not
Who
why.
did make Minecraft?
I don't know, dude.
So here are the best 10 moments in the theater.
Okay, let's see
during
this.
Minecraft.
Yeah, let's see if people going crazy.
They just like to chill, trade, and eat buttloads of bread. They love bread.
Honestly, I love the community aspect of this movie.
This is great, dude. They're having such a good time.
I just don't understand why Jack Black is a Minecraft Steve.
I think he's great for
Wonder what
it.
happens when you mix hot lava and shit.
This is like the perfect movie for him.
Big house. I am Steve.
To the stash. TNT. And a conveniently placed test.
I want to watch it. It looks so stupid. I kind of want to watch it.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I don't care, to be honest. I think that if they're having fun, let them have fun, dude. You know? That's what I say. Let them have fun.
Let them have fun.
Let them have fun.
Let them do whatever. If they're not hurting anybody.
And literally, I mean, they're hurting the workers there because they have to like sweep up a little bit harder.
You're insane.
Dude, it's just, you know, they're having fucking fun. I added that one.
Okay.
Sorry, I added something to the notes.
No, don't apologize. Do it again.
Ow.
Grow up.
I'm grown, dude. I'm grown.
Grow up.
I'm a grown man. But just if it's gonna get people to go buy tickets and have fun, then fuck it, go buy tickets and have fun. Now, where it pisses me off is like it seems like everybody in that theater is doing it, right? Now, if you're going and you're like the only ones there with like a bunch of people who aren't reacting that way, read the room.
Yeah.
Don't go buck wild crazy. Let everybody else enjoy the movie the way movies are supposed to be intended to enjoy, which is in silence.
It's like how people were singing along to like Wicked.
Yeah, that pisses me off.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like everybody matched the energy in that specific theater.
If everybody in there is having a good time, it's fine. I don't care. That's fine. However, if I was there and everybody was freaking out like that, I'd be pissed off. Like, I'm here just to watch the fucking movie. But it makes sense because it's a meme movie. It's not even.
Yeah.
It's like so ridiculous of a movie.
It's not like cinema.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
It's a silly movie.
God.
Let people be
People
silly.
just don't want people to have fun nowadays.
Yeah.
Question.
Answer. Great. Moving on. I'm just kidding.
No, it's relative. Do you think movies are going to die like malls did?
Do I think movies are going to die like malls did? No. I don't. But I do think that the only way to bring movies back into, like movie theaters back in orbit, are to limit the release times like we had them like back a while ago, kind of like before we had streaming services. The best way, because to make the way it's working right now is like movies are running in theaters for however long they run, but then they're immediately put on streaming services like maybe a month after.
Yeah.
Back in the day, for you youngsters who watch this, back in the day, they would, you would have to wait like a whole year before the movie came out on DVD, before you could even like see it.
Gotta build the hype.
Yeah, it's like I think you have to have hype circulate and make it feel like people are gonna miss out if they don't see this movie in theaters. And then, maybe not a year later, because that is a little too long, like half a year.
6 months.
6 months, be like, we'll put it on streaming services.
I agree.
If you want to watch it. But that's how movies are dying. Basically, movie theaters are being used as like a benchmark to see how well it does in the box office, so that then they can sell it to a streaming provider and up the value of the contract or whatever. That's what I assume. I don't really know, but it makes sense,
Can I ask a dumb question?
Sure.
Would you prefer to be in a movie or would you prefer to be in a series?
I don't know, dude. It doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't really matter. I've been in movies. I'd rather be. It'd be fun to do a series. There's a new series right now that just came out called The Pit. It's like a pretty, like I want to say like 95% accurate, like medical procedural, which I'm excited to. I'm gonna start watching that soon because I was watching some reviews on it. But that one's coming out now, which is great. Because if they keep that going, that's going to end up. There's a huge possibility that I could potentially be on something like that. So it'd be great.
You know how I don't watch TV?
Yeah.
I'd watch TV for you.
You fucking better, dude.
I would.
You better. And then you also better fucking tweet and have everybody tweet about how great that particular person was, so that they're like, let's bring them back.
I don't think you realize.
I want to be like a resident on that show.
You know what I'll do?
Huh.
I'll buy a billboard.
That'd be fun.
So dead ass.
Dude, that'd be so much fun.
I'd buy a billboard. I put that shit. I'd contact Times Square. Hello?
You know what's funny?
What?
Is that you also do this for phone. when like Gen Z does this now to like answer the phone when they do like fake phone
I'm
calls.
not a Zoomer. You graduated high school a year before me.
Yeah, but dude, you'd be zooming for sure.
Sorry, my.
But I'm saying this is correct.
Yeah.
But
Hello.
some people do this because
Dude, I'm like, imagine you. Who the fuck?
that's the only phones they've known.
So stupid. Hello, Times Square.
Yeah.
Get him on a billboard right now.
And they're gonna be like, "Who is this?" And you're like, "It's me, Frogan." And then they're gonna be like, "Doesn't she hate Jews?" And then they're gonna.
I'll be like, no, I
I beat those allegations. I beat the allegations.
I'm literally calling to promote my favorite Jew ever.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
Put him
you're
on a
This guy doesn't even
billboard.
know what Passover is.
No, I call Times Square.
Yeah.
You know what I would do?
What?
I'd print posters and hang them up all over
I don't think you should put in posters of Jews.
of you, bitch.
Oh, okay. That works.
QR code. Everyone scans a QR code whenever they see one.
That's not true. In fact, I implore people to stop scanning QR codes. That's not safe.
They bait people. They're like, oh, this person cheated on me.
They do. Don't.
I don't scan them.
Hey, PSA, don't scan QR codes. If you see a QR code, don't scan it. That's how you get hacked.
It has to be a phishing scam. But yeah, if you're ever in a series, I'm eating that shit up.
Yeah, dude, me too. I'll never watch it, but I'm
gonna watch. I'm gonna be your number one hype person.
Dude, I need to get in something like that. This is me complaining, but I need it. I need it.
You're not complaining.
I'm complaining, dude.
You're valid. Do that again. Girl, Ariana Grande who?
Yeah. Dude, but this is like IRL. Ugh. This is like real life brain rot.
You're kind of a brain rotted person.
Dude, this is like real life brain rot. People going to the Minecraft movie and like actively freaking out about it. Now, I'm not any better. Like if I go see a movie and it's like shitty, I will make it fun for me to watch.
Even then, like perfect example. So whenever Scootish was our friend,
That's so shit. He is our friend.
whenever Scootish actually hung out with us,
Yeah.
we'd go watch movies every so often.
Yeah.
Like we'd actually watch movies like once or twice a month.
Right.
And one I remember in particular, Madam Web.
That was a great time.
We had the theater to ourselves.
It was awesome.
But we weren't throwing popcorn and shit.
No, dude. I don't do things that's gonna make people's lives harder. If I'm gonna enjoy the thing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and be bored for 2 hours. I'm gonna enjoy it. So if we're alone in the theater, yeah, I'm gonna fucking make jokes.
Yeah, I mean that's the fun of it. And then whenever we watched,
If it's a movie I want to take really seriously, I'll go see it by myself. I won't bring people with me.
me personally, I don't even talk during movies.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
I like whenever you guys talk because you typically say something funny.
I say some funny
Yeah,
stuff.
he says some funny shit.
I do say some funny stuff. So I'm taking a flight to Australia end of May. All right. Apparently people, especially people around me, I guess this is happening, but when people are coming back into the States, if they're not like a born and bred citizen, they are getting deported or put in holding centers. That's apparently what's been going on.
If it
I haven't
happens-
seen any.
We sue the fuck out of the United States.
Well, my dad is obviously an immigrant, but he's been here for 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is like if they have an American passport, they're American.
Can I be honest?
What?
Your dad doesn't do any sus shit. Like
But he's brown
he's brown, yes.
and he's from the Middle East. So that's the only thing that I'm like, all right.
If he does Lebanon on that trip, I'd be like,
The only saving grace I think my dad I think that's gonna save us is that he's deaf and people get really weird with deaf
Yeah.
people. So they're like, oh.
And I feel like if they even try giving your dad trouble, your mom will fuck him up.
I'll fuck him up. I'll do it. It's my turn. I'm like, you're doing what with my dad? Yeah, no.
I think he'll
Nah,
be fine.
shoot me. I'll take off my pants.
I was gonna say you have to take off your pants.
Dude, I'll do crazy shit. You're taking who away? Take me away instead.
No, like
Scare the shit out of the TSA guy.
I think he'll be fine.
I think we'll be fine too. The problem is like people are in our vicinity circle are making me feel anxious about it. And I'm like, can you stop?
Cause they're fucking libs.
Here's the thing though. about people
Okay.
that's pissing me off.
Do you want water?
No. Here's the thing about people that's pissing me off.
What?
It's like, if I'm saying I'm going to do something, stop yucking my fucking yum. Stop it. Stop telling me like the worst case scenario of a situation. I don't give a fuck what you have to say.
Especially because you've been wanting.
If you're saying anything other than, oh my God, that sounds amazing, I can't wait for you to go do that, don't fucking talk to me.
Especially because this has been on your bucket list.
Dude, it's like, don't fucking ruin this to me. If I want to go to fucking Lebanon, I'll go to fucking Lebanon. Don't yuck my yum.
I know, I'm yucking your yum on that one.
No, I'll yuck my own yum on that one. I'm not doing that. But I'm just saying.
That's where I veto it.
I'm just saying. Who are you to come up to me and then scare me? What are you doing?
I mean,
What are you doing,
I think
dude?
you'll be fine. I think your dad will be fine.
Yeah, dude, I'm really not worried about it at all. But I've been having thoughts about it because I'm like, if it's as bad as people are saying it is, to where people are actually canceling trips because they're worried about it, maybe I should be slightly concerned. But I'm like, it's whatever, dude. Whatever. They're not me. They're not me. I'll fight someone.
And you know what?
What?
You're him.
That's true. I am him. That is true. You bring up a really good point there. I do be him. Yeah.
Remember that.
I'm remembering it.
No, you'll be fine.
Yeah, dude, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to make a
Yeah.
conversation.
I mean, here.
Did you just fart?
No.
All right. What were you saying?
I will never fart in front of you
All right.
while I'm awake.
Yeah. What were you saying?
People are like, I understand why people are afraid, but they're being fucking dramatic.
They're being too dramatic, dude. Like, be dramatic within reason.
Especially, like, I know people in Canada are being detained now or whatever. I feel
Not whatever. They are being detained.
Yeah.
That's not a whatever thing. We know.
And yeah, I know it's not whatever, but it's
Stop saying whatever. It's not a whatever thing.
whatever. I'm more afraid for the brown people. Like,
Yeah, dude.
Like, I mean, shit's fucked. But I feel like they're obviously targeting people that were in the like pro-Palestine movement very vocally and actively.
I think so too. I think those are some of the people for sure.
Yeah, because believe it or not, the FBI watches you. I wouldn't know, but
I wouldn't know either, but yeah.
they like you're on like if you're like being like a social advocate, like you're on people's radar.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think your dad will be fine.
Dude, we're fine.
Yeah, just
man.
see how like
My passport, I look like a terrorist. So it's kind of like, what are you gonna do? You know,
fuck them up.
The new passport I got. Yeah, dude. It's just like the main argument I have about that is this whole deportation immigration issue right now is fucking awful. I hate it. Like, fuck this. But also, like, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me, dude.
What part of Australia are you going to?
I don't know. I'm not gonna say it on the. I'm not gonna say it on the pod.
There are so many like food Instagrams I see from Sydney. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, we're not going there.
Damn.
I'll let you know. We're not going to Sydney. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll take a day trip. Who knows? But it's like hours away, so probably not.
You should go to the kangaroo farm.
Should I? Yeah. Maybe I. Maybe we will. Who knows?
And meet Roger.
We have no plans so far.
How would you feel? Picture this.
I'm going for a wedding. It's my biggest. That's the only plan I have so far.
That's a big plan.
In the middle of winter, so it's like.
Is it even going to be cold there?
Yeah. Yes. Because it's like on the bottom of the world.
Yeah, but
It's
where
down
is
under.
it in terms of the equator?
It's under the equator. If Florida is at the equator, this is underneath. Very much so underneath the equator. I think so, at least.
Picture this.
I'm picturing.
You go to the kangaroo thing.
Yeah. I marry a kangaroo. Is that where you're going with that?
You're mogged by the kangaroo.
What do you mean mogged? Like they just looks more ripped than me? It's gonna happen.
They're taller than you.
They will be taller than me.
Let me show you my favorite Australian.
Your favorite
kangaroo.
Australian?
My
I know who your favorite Australian is.
Who?
It's Boy and I did a thing.
I'm jealous you're going.
Well, you should be, mate.
I've never been out of the country.
You're never leaving. You will be deported if you leave.
Deported to where?
I don't know, dude, but they'll deport you. Poland? Somewhere. I don't know, dude.
They can't deport me. I'm an American citizen.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
That would suck.
Wouldn't that suck?
Like, what would you do if you knew I was going on a trip
Yeah.
and I just never came back?
What would I do? I don't know. All I can.
Call the media.
I would rally. I'd rally people. I mean, it wouldn't go well.
Call Hassan.
Dude, I would literally, yeah, he would answer, dude. I would literally start like try to get a rally for people to like bring you home, and then immediately 3 million more people are gonna be like, fuck her. You know what I mean? I feel like, hey, you know, I'm trying to actually get somebody home, and I'm gonna have a lot of people who want it, but there's gonna be a lot of people who say like, fuck that. You know what I mean?
I don't like that so many people don't like me.
Huh?
I said I don't like that so many people don't like me.
You don't like? Yeah, it's shitty, I bet. Or like the thing is it's not even about you. They just don't like that you're a Muslim woman who's vocal.
Maybe I should shut up once in a while.
Honestly, dude, if you ever decide to de-hijab yourself, you change your whole identity. You know what I mean?
Because
change your whole
hypothetically,
identity.
if I were to take the scarf off, obviously
Yeah.
I'd be the same bitch.
Yeah, but change your identity. What do you mean? Like, be different. Like, you know, change your name on the internet. Change everything. And then, like
kill Frogan off.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Shed that part of your life. I'm new now. I'm new.
Do you think I could build myself up to something different? The success of Frogan.
Become a Frogan hate watcher.
Who's this bitch?
How funny would that be if, like, you did have like just an alternate account where you don't like you're just like totally opposite of yourself and you're just a Frogan hate watcher.
So stupid.
It'd be so funny though. God. You just put a green screen over here so you can just green screen anything.
This Frogan bitch is stupid as fuck.
What a stupid person. Become the champion of like that side of the internet and then do like a dream face reveal where you just put the hijab back on.
That would be insane.
And you're like, it was me the whole time, you idiots.
That would be crazy.
Yeah. It would be a lot of fun, I think. See who actually believes it.
Prosthetics and shit.
There's just dummies on the internet who believe that
The
shit.
people that hate me, like actively hate me, they like shit on me because I get my nails done.
Yeah. They hate you because you're a person. Yeah, dude, I just think that internet hate is so fucking dumb.
Dude, it's...
I could just like, I literally could care less.
You know, we need to get on the good side of the internet.
What do we do?
Italian brain rot.
Should we just like quit and just do Italian brain rot?
What if we create our own Italian brain rot?
Should we just, what country doesn't have brain rot that we can make brain rot for? By the way, dude, because we talked about this together like earlier today, this is for you guys. There's subsects of the internet now that like brain rot has like gone to other parts of the world. You know, like the most the most brain rot is like the Indian like little like short telenovela stories. That was like kind of like the only other country that had brain rot, but now Italy has brain rot and China has brain rot. It's actually kind of insane.
I didn't
America obviously has like Skibbity Toilet and like we have brain rot all the time. But Italy just started making their own. I don't think Japan really has any. Japan's brain rot is mostly just like kind of cringy like anime
I
stuff.
don't even think that's Japanese. Like I don't think it's from Japan. I think it's like Weeaboo's making it.
I think so too. Weeaboos is crazy. It's Weeboo. Weeaboo.
Sorry.
Weeaboo. But I have some Italian brain rot here. Pull some up.
Raph completely fucked my entire
Dude, I
For You
love
page.
it. I love it. I'm not a huge brain rot guy, but I love this.
It's funny, I will say.
There's also new brain rot while you're looking that up. There's new brain rot in the Americas that I've gotten from so many people. It's There's an Instagram channel called Fat Fellas, and they AI generate like big like fat like black man. They AI generate it, but they have them doing like motorsports and like really athletic things, and then they have I guess somebody doing a voiceovers like trying to sell tickets to like go see this like show, and I've gotten it from a bunch of people. And I hate it. I hate it.
The American brain rot is just there's so many layers to it. Like, if you accidentally end up on the racist side of the part of the brain rot, it's like
You're fucked.
I've been there before, and it's like the reason why I stayed on it for so long is because I'd send it to people and be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
And when you send it to people, they think that you like it, and they keep serving it to you,
Yeah,
serving
yeah,
it to
yeah,
you, serving
yeah,
it to
yeah.
you, and I'm just like, I don't want to see George Floyd memes anymore. Like, there are so many. Like, I feel bad for his family.
Yeah.
Because what if they're on Instagram and
And they just see it, yeah.
it's like fentanyl droid George Floyd,
That's crazy.
and there's so many like subsectors of that. It's
That's insane.
disgusting.
That's insane.
But this one, sorry, I'm all over the place. This one, I pulled up some on YouTube that are like compilations.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Coco fanto elefanto.
Love that.
Bombombini gusini. Bobrini.
I like that one.
cocosini. Frigo camelo. buffo
Frigo
fratello,
Camello is crazy.
Trulimero trulicina. Il cacto ippopotamo. Giraffa celeste. Brr brr patapim. Boneca ambalata.
Dude, it's just like they're putting animals with like things. It's the stupidest thing.
La vacca Saturno Saturnita.
Saturno Saturni. My favorite.
Tung 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 sahur. Trallallero trallallà.
Taralelo tarala.
Quallà. Trippi troppi. Troppi.
That's trippy troppy.
Liri li lari là. Bombardiro crocodilo.
So the one Raph sends me, it's basically you have to guess which one is which by the name.
Yeah.
It's like Duolingo for brain rot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you have one of those
I
videos?
can pull it up.
Pull one up. Let's do it.
Let me go to Insta.
Let's see if we can figure out which one's which.
Cheater, because you probably already watched all of them.
No. But I have been watching because I've been sending them to her. So now I'm getting like nothing but Italian brain rot, and it's kind of that's crazy. That it's kind of like, what was I saying? You distracted me with that stupid thing you're doing on your head. Like come on. So yeah, let's do this thing.
Scimpanzini bananini.
Chimpanzini Bananini is top left.
Who is? Bobrini coco cosini.
Oh, that's the coca. Yeah, bottom left.
Which is ballerina cappuccino.
Ballerina Cappuccina is that one.
She's
They also
snake.
have Cappuccina Ninja,
Which
something
is
like that.
Liri li lari là.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the elephant.
How the fuck do you know that?
Bottom right.
Who is? Trippi troppi.
Top
I
right.
know Trippy Troppi is the shrimp,
Trippy Troppi is,
the shrimp cat.
dude,
Where is? Trallallero trallallà.
that's the Air Force shark, top left.
Where is? Bombardiro crocodilo.
Obviously, crocodile.
Bottom right. Bombadillo Crocodilo, yeah.
Oh,
Who is? Udin din 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 dun. Ma din 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 dun.
Oh, shit,
I'm
that's bottom
assuming
left.
that.
That's bottom left.
oh no.
Yeah.
Which is? Brr brr patapim.
That's going to be top left. No, it's bottom left.
Who
Shit.
is?
I'm crying.
Dude, we gotta do another one of these because
Okay.
these are so much fun.
So he's a 10 out of 10. Am I cooked?
Dude, it's actually, I can feel my brain decaying just watching this. It is the silliest thing.
Who is? Pinguinator thermoregulator.
Obviously,
So
the penguin.
that's it. But I like that it's penguin
Which of them?
thermoregulator.
Bumbleclat, crococlat.
Oh, Bumbleclat, Crococlat is bottom
This
right.
one?
Bottom right. Yeah.
What kind of animal is this? Lin 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 ganganguli wacha.
Oh, I think that's bottom right. Ah, top right.
Send it to a friend who can't answer. Who is? Oi oi oi. Boburrito bondito?
Bomberito,
This
Burrito.
one.
I think that's bottom left.
Because
Yeah.
it's been. Oh!
Which of them? El crolchito dristanchito.
I don't know.
Bottom right. Oh shit, close.
Write in the comments how many questions you answered.
Do I-
Who is? Pee pee potato.
Top right.
yeah.
Right.
Some of them are just like, yeah, on the nose.
But they do it with like the scary
Which of
music
them?
behind it.
Bambino tralalelo tralala.
That's bottom
El
right.
bombini.
Bottom right. baby chalala chalala chalala
Who is
chalala.
Pinguinator thermoregulator?
I
we
like
got
that one.
Dude, it's just they're combining animals with like things, just like normal things.
What would you create?
I don't know.
If you could create
I really don't know.
on the spot.
My favorite is tum 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 sahur.
On the spot. Think of the most fucked random thing you could create.
Okay, how about a camel? Shout out to Arabs. A camel and like a camel, a lamp, and a pot.
I wish
What would
I
we
wish
call
our
it?
audience today.
Camalelo.
Hold on, let's go.
Wait, can we Google
Pot.
translate? And just try to figure out what this all is. We're gonna make our own. We're gonna make our own brain rot.
Are we allowed to use AI
No,
for
no,
it?
no, 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 no. I don't think we should. But if for some reason somebody at home is listening to this and wants to make their own AI art of what we just said, go ahead. I guess we're just not gonna do it. We're above that.
God, I wish you mother. Dude, I saw a tweet or I saw an Instagram reel today. It's like when I'm mad at my homie that does art, I feed it to AI. I feed his art to AI.
That's horrifying. But dude, it's crazy. So I went on like a little tour, and I think the only other country that has some sort of brain rot is China.
China.
China has some brain rot. India, of course, has brain rot, but I couldn't find brain rot anywhere else. So I had to like maybe like do a little bit more research. I think the Philippines has brain rot as well,
I think
but it's so wild.
it's so funny.
But it's so Zoomer coded for sure.
Theory?
What?
I think it's the Americans doing it.
You think Americans are doing it?
1,000%.
Probably, dude.
You know why?
Don't ruin it for me though. I want to think that like Italians are.
You know
doing this.
why?
Why?
Italians are on the rise in America.
Are they? Why do you say that?
Luigi Mangione.
So you think this is all a ploy to get Luigi Mangione out of prison?
We're trying to humanize him.
Trying to humanize Luigi Mangione by
We're
making
trying to-
Italian brain
We're trying
rot?
to humanize Italians by making Italian brain art. We're like, oh my God, it's actually really fucking funny. Thus,
Being Italian
will
is so
lead
funny.
To Luigi being pardoned.
Okay. So you think this is all like secret code to get Luigi pardoned? A camel and a kiwi is an elephant cactus with Crocs on is gonna.
Dude, somebody should write him a letter and send him this brain rot.
This poor guy. Leave him alone, you know?
He likes his little letters.
What? So I click on the Chinese one because the Chinese one is kind of just like so opposite, but like so dumb. But the brain rot, is it ruining us? You think, or
I
is
think
it?
so. Can you move my computer to face you? Thank you. Oh, I love these. I love these, dude. Waleed always shares these on his Instagram story.
These are so funny. I don't have any more examples of this, but like that was like the main one I saw.
Hashtag brain rot.
What's this one?
The Skibidi Ohio Jonkler hitting the griddy with Sigma Riz drinking.
This is like American.
Grimace shake.
Lil Cuz, can you hear me?
The Skibidi Ohio Jonkler hitting the griddy with Sigma.
Why can't we like have any like brain boost? You know, why do we have to have brain rot? More Italian. Let me see it.
Foxy, foxy, foxinita, ananasita.
Ooh, I love that one.
You like
the
Foxina?
name, the
Foxitita?
name.
Frr.
Yeah,
Foxy, foxy,
Watermelonino Reno.
that was
Reno,
an American accent.
Reno, watermelonino. Watermelonucci, Renucci. Cappuccino, babuino. Babuini, cappuccini. Si tratta di una creatura sconosciuta che consuma litri di caffè.
The music
ogni
in the background scares me.
Bananussi.
Because that's what these bitches using. Like, did you know that there's like scary things
Yeah.
inside your bedroom?
Yeah.
Brussi,
I like
la
that one.
bananello, el don do bobrello. Avocadino, Reno.
Ooh, I don't like that one.
Reno,
I don't like that one either.
What
Reno,
happens if you touch the pit of the avocado?
I don't know. Is that its tummy? Looks like it's like on its like hind legs.
Oh my God.
It has more legs than it should.
You know what made me want to kill myself the other day?
What?
When Capri tried touching my stomach.
That was wild.
That almost made me
That was wild.
die.
It was good. I was egging it on as usual.
He was egging it on. And I'm just like, I will kill myself right here and alter your fucking mental state for the rest of your life.
It wouldn't mess with it that bad. It would hurt. but I would block it out like I block everything else out.
Damn.
I would just live with a brick wall of trauma that I never get past.
I wouldn't do it to you.
Will you tell me to turn away?
I'd be like,
Look away.
I'd be like, Wrath,
Look away. Look away.
for your benefit, don't look.
Yeah, look away, dude.
You need to leave.
I would look away too. Bombardino crocodilo. Okay, we gotta move on. We gotta move on.
Ananasin.
We gotta move on.
Cobrini.
This is gonna because I can feel myself and I can feel our viewers also just brain rotting away. This is insane. This is insane.
Yeah, he fucked up my explore page on Instagram.
Nah, dude, I made it better if anything. Should I show the other one? No, I'm not gonna show the other one. Maybe on the Patreon. I have another one I want to show you guys. We'll show it on the Patreon, which you guys can subscribe to for $5.
Or free. I was looking or free for some reason.
It's not free. You can do it for free, but you won't be able to see what we're gonna do.
So
What's going on?
I'm gonna be completely honest.
Sure, be honest with me.
I don't know what the FCC is.
Federal Communications Censorship, I think.
I almost had a heart attack.
Is that the FCC? I'm pretty sure the FCC is Federal Communication Censorship or Censorship Communicate. Oh, something like that.
Fuck me.
Did you just go to the link?
Yeah, it auto-filled in.
Just say FCC. What is FCC?
Federal Communications Commission.
Commission. That's it.
I like touched my chest and I thought my skin was showing and I was like, has my chest been out this
Dude,
entire
those
time?
titties are out. Those yams are out, and they're ready for business.
They are.
Yeah, they need a job. They should be paying rent. You know, they need to go like to law school or something. Those yams. They're just living in this house for free, taking up all this space.
Subscribe to our Patreon. Maybe you'll see.
Bombardino crocodilo. See, it's fucking stuck in my head. I didn't go to bed this morning until 6, and I just couldn't sleep. I've been having an issue recently where like if I drink, like it's usually I can just pass out. Now I can't. Like I'm up for like hours, which is such a shitty adverse effect of what it should do to me. But whatever. Anyways, so the Federal Communications Commission, what's going on?
They've released the Super Bowl complaints.
Here we go. I can't
And
wait.
there are 125 pages worth of complaints.
That's too
so
many
far.
complaints.
They're also, and my favorite thing is like, imagine you send an email bitching.
Yeah.
And they just put you on blast. Like they give the city and they give like the subject line, which is my favorite fucking thing. Okay.
Does it give? Okay, it just gives the.
Yeah. So it just gives
Okay,
ticket number,
just the city.
title, when it was sent, and what city they're from.
Okay, what do we got here?
So first one, Super Bowl halftime show. Performers use obscene language in their songs at the family event. The NFL is contributing to the moral decline in America. These obscene shows should not have a part in this event.
Okay.
Super Bowl halftime show of 2025.
Okay.
Read this one.
Most morning. Oh, I'm not reading this out loud. Are you fucking kidding me? Bleep it. I'll say it, but bleep it. Most morning and halftime show. Wait, most morning and halftime show, and is oh my god, of course. Oh my god, click it. And is stupid, not even part of the NFL, and is really putting people to sleep. Okay. What? All right.
Okay, this is a good
Oh,
one.
maybe he was trying to say most boring.
Yeah, imagine
Got
you
it.
sent a fucking complaint.
Also, I did gender them as a dude because you know for a fact a dude was that illiterate.
This was good. Super Bowl halftime 2025 halftime show. This halftime show is racist. There's only African American people in it, no Caucasian people in it. The
That's
performance
crazy.
That is racist, promoting that one race is
Do you
superior.
realize you're watching the NFL? Let me ask you something. Do you realize you're watching the NFL and you're complaining that there's not enough white people? What are you saying, dude? What are you talking about? How do you get mad at like there not being white people in the halftime show when you're watching the NFL? This is horrible. The halftime show should have good music, not this junk. Okay. You were catering to a certain people and many people hate this. I'm assuming just music. Get someone that actually has music people listen to. Get someone like Madonna. Bitch, you really want to see old ass Madonna play? Also, Madonna did the Super Bowl already. You want Madonna again?
Is she banned for showing her titties?
I think so, yeah. Okay. Let's see.
no, that's-
No. That was
The Jackson.
Janet, yeah.
Where'd my thing go? Oh.
That was Janet. And I think that it's racist that there aren't any white people in this event. Bro, you're watching the NFL. You know what I mean? The majority of population of NFL players are of black descent. What are you talking about? Why can't we get some mixed culture in the show? Also, you could get someone like Zach Top.
Who the fuck is Zach Top?
Country music star, I think. He has music that's blowing up. There are many great artists that have better music than this guy. Thanks from, and then they retracted the name. First of all, also, why would you put your name? Why would you sign it with your name? That's crazy. Here's the thing. Also, the NFL halftime show is about culture. What's popular in culture? And at that time, Kendrick Lamar was popular in culture. Okay, this one says, this year's Super Bowl halftime promoted gangsters, criminals in their songs, and an American flag split in half by the performers. Is that true? I don't think that was true. This does not represent America. America is not broken in half. Yes, it is. Nor should we promote crime and criminals. There was no promotion of crime. I don't think there was any. It was just. No, there was no song that had anything to do with crime or criminals. Can we clean it up and make it something that family and children can watch in the future together? Something representative of all Americans? I think that's pretty representative of the majority of Americans. Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar's halftime show was far from family-oriented, and the lyrics were vulgar and offensive.
Bitch, who fucking watches football with their kids, bro?
A lot of people, actually. It's actually a beautiful...
I hate football.
And also, why'd you say kids? You're supposed to call them bitches. You've already established that. Let's see what Boca Raton has to say about it. The talentless singer on the Super Bowl... First of all, he's not a singer. He's a rapper. Talentless Dude, you just from Boca, an angry Jewish mother said this one. Very disgusting. Shut it down. Shut it down is crazy. Super Bowl halftime is horrible. Horrible. Please stop this rap crap. Hey.
From Georgia.
Hey,
brother?
listen, bars, honestly. Rap crap, solid rhyming.
Oh, this is a good one.
Dude, from fuck off California, this guy's mad. Dude, this guy is mad. But then he gave his zip code. This guy's pissed. This guy's pissed. Your halftime show was a joke. Thank God America brought Trump back to shut you idiots down. Kendrick Lamar isn't real talent, and all you woke ass sheep aren't talented and are absolutely garbage. I hope you feel as stupid as everyone saw you as. Worst halftime show ever. God bless America. His will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Thank God for Trump and Vance. Fuck the NFL and its woke agenda. I bet you support P. Diddy and his pedophilia bullshit. If anything, the halftime show was a call against pedophilia, considering Kendrick Lamar saying his diss track about Drake, which was him basically calling Drake a pedophile. So that guy obviously doesn't know how to listen to music.
This one's so racist.
Let's read this one too. The ending of this one is fucking stupid. Kendrick was quite a gasp. The vulgarity and whatever the poor dancers, fellow stage performers who resembled animals / gorillas, was quite a disgrace to the entire race in general. Okay? Quite unbelievable and disappointing at best. Furthermore, it just depicts the entire downgrade of society as a whole. How sad they couldn't bleep the foul lyrics despite having repeated rehearsals. He censored himself. Oh, wait, let me go back because the last part of that I want to read. Never again boycotting Fox. You're just never going to watch football ever again?
So stupid.
That's so crazy. Also, I like that they were like, we're boycotting Fox as if like ESPN also doesn't show the halftime show or any other channel. This is ridiculous.
Are these so funny?
Dude, these are so crazy. This one's great. Rap should not be allowed as no one can understand what is being said.
Yeah, but everybody can understand, so I'm getting cooking like a backup barbecue
No diversity,
song.
white, Latin, Native Americans. What
Bitch,
are you
don't act like you
fucking
care about
talking
Native
about? You don't give a
Americans, yeah.
shit about Native Americans. From Clovis, California. If you're from California, dude, you should be fucking excited that rap is like at the NFL. Considering California is one of, if not the hub for West Coast rap.
And the crazy thing is, we're only 20 in.
Yeah, dude. There's like 200.
And there's
of
125.
This is insane.
There's one about Drake. It had me crying. Why can't we go back to rock or country?
Because rock is unfortunately dead. You know? It's not about the people think that the halftime show is like catered to them specifically. You know what I mean? The halftime show is about a celebration of whatever is in pop culture. That was the pop culture thing.
Do you think Drake submitted this one from Beverly Hills, California?
Dude, yes. Kendrick Lamar made fake, false, and scandalous claims that are unfounded. He said Drake was a pedophile on TV in front of millions of people. Do better. This is a sad day when some performer can tell people you're a sex offender when there is no victim, no claims of anyone being a victim. You should be sued. Okay, Drake. Drake, you lost. Stop. The halftime show was racist. All black people know their race on stage. Sorry, but this year's Super Bowl halftime show sucked. Can we get a decent country star? You find a decent country star, and then we'll be good.
They want who the fuck? Zach Bryan.
This show catered to a culture that used profanity and street talk to communicate. Street talk is crazy.
The crazy thing is, so they have to select.
80% of viewers are not a part of this culture. Yeah, they are. But even what culture are you talking about?
They're like, yeah, I don't like Kendrick Lamar, so that means wasn't he like one of the most streamed? Like, listen, if these motherfuckers need to be grounded, okay? Did your little country star that you want to perform fucking win like a Grammy? No.
Well, maybe. You know what? It's crazy because they would probably say the same exact thing if they put like Shabuzi up there.
Who?
Shabuzi is a country star. I'm sure I think he's country. But he's a black country singer. And I'm sure if Shabuzi was up there, they would have the same fucking complaints.
This is a good one.
My complaint is that Fox manipulated the crowd sounds and visuals. They inserted cheers over boos for Trump. Did they? Can I be honest with you? I don't think they did. It's the NFL.
Right.
It's the NFL.
Oh,
and
wait.
I think it was in Kansas City.
This is like the reverse woke.
Yeah,
No,
reverse woke.
this is woke.
Okay.
This is actually woke.
They inserted cheers over boos for Trump, and they hid the black dancers from the cameras during Kendrick's performance. And they stifled the crowd sounds of people screaming A minor. No, they didn't. Also, what an idiot. I don't think they understand how TV works, how live TV works. You can't just dull a sound. It's not like there's like a 10-minute delay.
So dumb.
Also, how can you allow Kanye West to book a spot and not check out the website link in advance? Based.
That's a good one.
That's based.
For context, he literally uploaded on his Wheezy website
Yeah.
a swastika shirt.
He put a swastika shirt up there.
And the item code was HH01 or some bullshit like
right,
that.
something like that. The rest of that made no sense. Neither artist could sing. Terrible dancers, very ghetto. Shit.
So basically it's...
Wait, what was the Serena Williams thing? I've never put in a complaint, okay, but to have Serena Williams crip walking glorifies and promotes gang affiliation. I should not have been accepted with gang violence.
in this country, brother.
Well, people are saying this show is how is this show racist? I don't understand.
Dude, every other fucking...
It's always a white person being like, that's racist. That's racist. There's no white people there. Yeah, dude, you own the country. What do you want?
Look at this one.
I would like the Super Bowl to be canceled in the future. Nice. Grown men should not be playing a children's game to boost their fragile egos and should not be subjecting innocent Americans to their homoerotica theater. Stop sports in all of its forms from being televised on national television. That's crazy. Based. On 2 occasions, Lamar sang fuck, and only one time was it blipped out. Okay. I had several young grandkids hear it. Okay, it's not like they know what he said. I found okay, this has got to be the last one. From Zephyr Hills. I know exactly where this is, too.
Bro, I love this city. It's right next to Tampa. It literally sounds like an STD.
Yeah, it does sound like an STD. I found the Kendrick Lamar halftime show to be offensive. I felt as a Caucasian, that show was targeted. And if it were reversed, an all-out racial war would have broken out. Okay. What do you mean? Shows should be targeted for many different ages, races, and sex. Something truly entertaining would have been more in order. But what?
These people should be required to submit their suggestions in detail. Because I want to know what they're cooking.
He never said the N-word.
Yeah, I did.
He never said the N. He bleeped. He censored himself so much. All black show discrimination against the whites. Shit.
So basically, with the FCC complaints happening against the Super Bowl, just came out recently. So white people mad that black people were highlighted. A black artist was highlighted.
Yeah.
During the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And they had their feelings hurt because they weren't the center of attention for one moment in their life.
That's so stupid.
Who's your dream Super Bowl halftime show?
I don't really care.
Okay.
I really
Okay,
don't.
damn.
I think everybody who could possibly perform that I think would be good already did. So I really don't know. I really don't know. Doechii would be great, but
Selfishly, I'd pick somebody like System of a Down or like Fall Out Boy.
I mean, System of a Down would be sick, but could you imagine what these brown people are?
These are Armenians.
What are they even talking about? There was no Armenian war.
Dude.
There was no Armenian genocide. What are they talking about?
Shout out.
Or they would say some more racist shit, but like these Palestinians on stage. You know, it's like, dude,
God, I hate people, dude.
I like the person who is like their fragile egos and stuff like that.
That's like you.
I was like, that's you, dude.
Like-
I'm like, you're the one who's talking to the FCC.
Have you ever gotten so mad at something where you reached out and reported them?
No, dude, I can't be bothered. It's a waste of
The
my
only
time.
time I fucking do that is DoorDash.
Yeah.
Fucking get credits.
Yeah, 100%.
But like you feel so inclined to have your opinion heard. You email the FCC to be like, as a white person, that was racist.
Insane. Insane.
I have another topic we could talk about.
Let's
I don't know what we're on.
Let's hear it.
So I don't know if we talked about this last week. We might have. My brain's dying.
Okay.
Did I talk to you about the TikTok star or TikToker that recently went? There was a TikTok person. She was known for being a plus size creator.
Yeah.
You know, championing the plus size community. Other the plus size bullshit.
That's crazy.
The plus size community, and she randomly lost a shitload of weight.
Right, because of surgery or whatever.
Yeah. So whenever people would ask her if she had surgery, she would block people.
Okay.
And then she recently did an episode. Her name's Remy Bader, by the way.
I think we did talk about this, but go ahead. Keep going.
I'm sorry.
No, keep going.
She did an episode with Khloe Kardashian, basically admitting to having this type of weight loss surgery, which is, in my opinion, I'm not medical or whatever, is like the most intense one. It's like cutting out some of the intestines and cutting the stomach in half.
Oh, interesting.
So she just lost a shit ton of weight.
Right.
People are pissed at her because one, she didn't tell them. And two, they're like, oh, you spoke this like body positivity and now you're skinny. Unfollow. Blocked. Reported.
Okay.
So they're mad she's skinny now.
Can't win. You can never win.
True.
You can never win. But you can never win. So that's yeah, dude. Of course you got surgery. If it's too much to handle, it's too much to handle. If you could afford the surgery, if I could afford the surgery, I would get some surgery.
Hell no. Weight loss surgery?
You know, like whatever.
Dude.
I'm speaking just to speak. You know what I mean? I'm being facetious. That's the word I wanted to say. Yeah, dude. Who cares?
People
Dude,
on the internet do.
everybody gets so mad when when they follow somebody and then they like do a little change or something like that for the better.
My viewers got mad at me when I got LASIK.
Yeah.
They're like, your glasses are your brand. And I was like, no, they're not. I can't see shit.
Dude, it's like it's insane, dude. What do you want them to do?
And if you want to be real here, like nobody's
Change your own life.
and nobody's obligated to tell you how they're losing weight.
Yeah, dude.
Whether it's Ozempic, whether it's weight loss surgery, like who fucking cares?
You're still promoting body positivity, I'm sure.
She's just skinny now.
She's just skinny. That's all that changed. So you're saying to me, if I was like, if I was
let me
big,
let me show you
just
her.
say if I was big, right? And then I lost a bunch of weight, naturally or not naturally, whatever. I lost a bunch of weight, and then I got like surgery to remove like all the loose skin off my body. People would get mad at me because I wanted to get rid of all my fucking skin. My you know what I mean? What are people doing, dude?
She turned off all her comments on her videos because people are so mad.
That's so insane. Imagine just being so mad that you talk to the FCC and you also talk to. She looks like Adele.
As much as you're
Is that
trying to
Adele?
say-
Oh, no, that's Khloe Kardashian.
So she's uploaded a vlog.
Tell me
more
why
serious.
Khloe Kardashian got plastic surgery look like Adele, dude. That's crazy.
For those of you with a job who don't understand why everyone's so mad at Remy Bader, let me break it down for you very easily. So when Remy got famous on TikTok for doing
Her
her,
before and after.
realistic, hilarious
great.
hauls, she was over 300 pounds. Now, 2025, she looks like this. Are people mad about her weight loss? Maybe, but let me tell you why they're mad. Now, an interview recently came out where she admitted that she had weight loss surgery and that's how she lost the weight.
Okay.
Once again, that's not why people are mad. This
No,
is
it
a
seems
TikTok
like that's
that
why
she
people are
posted
mad.
on January.
There are some people that are mad
That
about
seems
it.
like what people are mad
I
about.
feel like a lot of people, hot take, I can say it because I was fat before and I still am. People are mad
yeah.
that obviously we're shifting, the image is shifting in America again, where like anorexia and like eating disorders are being promoted.
Yeah.
And it's like the heroin chic is coming back.
Right.
So I feel like a lot of people are feeling like victimized by social media this time around if they weren't already victimized by it in like circa 2013 Tumblr.
I was having a conversation with somebody somewhat recently. It seems like as a society, we were a certain way for a very long time, and then the whole woke movement came along and kind of shifted everything to the opposite extreme. And now we're kind of regressing to the other end of that spectrum. And I think that what's going to happen is somehow within like the next generation or two, we're going to kind of somewhat meet in the middle and like be able to be like problematic, but like not bad people, I guess.
We're going to embody flagrant?
I don't know, dude. But no, that's a totally opposite. That's the opposite end of the spectrum within the woke movement. You know what I mean? So like but it is interesting because like our generation was kind of the catalyst of being in that like opposite end, millennials, what I'm talking about, and then kind of shifting it to the other end. And I think that as a society, we haven't been able to kind of like regulate that within ourselves or within people around us, which is why people get angry about like XYZ. They feel like they can't say what they want to say. They feel like they're being shut down or whatever the fuck excuses are for just being a shitty person. It seems like now, like you were, because we're talking about like, you know, the body images are shifting or whatever. It seems like we're regressing kind of back to where we were, and the people who are still within like that, who are just decent human beings, just, you know what I mean, are kind of like holding on to that. And I think the next generation or two are going to kind of like somehow be in the middle. I don't know.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, we're definitely shifting back to the extremes, but like
The thing is also with body positivity, like I'm all for body positivity. Who gives a shit? You're fat, you're skinny, who gives a shit? If you're happy in your body, you're happy in your body. What I don't promote is I don't promote unhealthy habits within, and then masking it with like, I love my body, I don't give a shit. I'm like, that's not healthy. You know, if you're healthy and like you're still like you're the way you are, you look the way you do, who gives a shit? Whatever. If you're gonna have longevity, you're gonna have like your healthy lifestyle, and you still just kind of look the way you do, then you look the way you do. There's nothing I can fucking do about that. If you want to get surgery, you get surgery. Who gives a shit? If you want to work hard to like try to lose weight, then fine, fuck it, whatever. What I don't like is people being like mukbanging themselves and being like, I love the way I am, or because that's not body positivity. That's promoting unhealthy habits. You know, it's the same on the opposite spectrum too. Super skinny people who are like, oh, I binge and then I purge every fucking day, and like promoting that, and then like being like, but I love the way I look. Like that's also fucking disgusting. So that's my issue with the body positivity movement over the last, 10 years, 13, 14 years, is that like it's not, people aren't taking accountability for just being unhealthy, you know?
Yeah, and it's just like, and whenever you bring it up, people get really triggered.
They get very
I've done
triggered.
it before.
Yeah.
Multiple times in the podcast, and people get fucking mad.
Yeah.
It's just reality. But for me personally, hot take of the day, I only hate myself the way I am. I don't project it onto other people.
Sure.
I've never had the thought where I'm like, oh, like she's fat, she's ugly.
Yeah.
You know?
Neither have I, dude. To make it clear, first of all, I don't give a shit.
No,
Whatever.
I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying.
I'm agreeing with you. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm never like, oh, she's fat, she's ugly. I've never thought that about any other people. Like, I don't really judge women by their looks. Sometimes I do, but like most of the time I don't. Mm-hmm. Okay, but I only project my negativity of like fatness for myself. Right. I'll never think lesser of somebody, just because they're fatter or skinnier than me.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I don't. To me, like, I don't give a fuck. My life is so short that, like, I do not give a shit about how somebody else looks or how somebody else is like consuming food or like how they're treated. I don't care, dude. I really don't. You know, in the grand scheme of things, the only thing that really fucking matters is like, are they a good person? And that's it. Mm-hmm. You know?
But people are even going to the depths of saying, like, she thinks she's skinny. She's actually not skinny.
That's crazy. She's obviously skinny. Or skinnier, I would say.
Like, they're trying to give her body dysmorphia.
Yeah, they're trying to give her body dysmorphia.
And it's like, spoiler alert, when you go through that massive of a weight loss.
You still think you're that massive.
Yeah, it's just like, speaking of, like, I've lost over 70 pounds, like, this over the last year. I don't even know how I look anymore. And apparently this is common amongst people that lose a shit ton of weight.
Yeah, it always is.
Yeah, and it's just like, you feel fatter than you were. So I'm like, why are you perpetuating that narrative, saying like, oh, she's not even skinny now? Hold on, you gotta find it. It was so fucked up. I was like, dude, just because you're mad she hit, yeah, see?
I want to give my opinion on the whole Remy Bader weight loss surgery situation as someone who has had weight loss surgery and someone who was on YouTube and a popular.
That's another thing too. Pause it really quick.
2012 to 2018.
I'm sick of people. I'm sick of people who like giving their opinions and then being like, here's why I'm an expert, because I also lost a lot of weight or I also went through surgery.
As I just did that. Literally.
But
I know, I'm joking.
Like to the extreme of like how this person is doing it.
To like insult her, which is crazy.
It's like, as you know, as somebody who makes YouTube, first of all, who are you? Nobody knows who you are. Second of all, like what are you doing bringing somebody, first of all, a girl down? You know, stay together, dude. What are you doing? Be a girl's girl.
You don't have to be a girl's girl all the time. Sometimes there's bitches that don't deserve it.
You can do 100%.
I'm saying that.
I'm 100%.
But it's just like, this is a fucking influencer. It's not like nobody has the obligation to be like, yeah, I'm losing weight because I got surgery.
Right.
None of your fucking business.
I do think it's wild that she blocked people who were like, you had surgery, or would ask. I'm like, that's kind of like cringe. Just be honest.
Missing about this situation is how her friends in the space are treating her. I started my YouTube channel in college, and I kind of rose to popularity with My Life is Ava and Sierra Marie Makeup, all very like thin girls, okay? And I'm not gonna name any names, but I
just did.
actually went through like a glow up period.
You
This is
did.
before my weight loss surgery, or I guess you could say glow up. And the reason I'm even using that word is because when I went to a BeautyCon event, a popular YouTuber said to me, she was like, wow, Tana, you glue up. And I was like, oh, did she say you glue up? I don't know. You glowed up. Okay. And I was like, I felt so good. Okay. This was one of those, she was a girl who, not that she was a naturally skinny YouTuber or popular for being skinny, but she was like a thin, pretty YouTuber. And I remember being just so like, okay, I'm finally in. Like, I made it. I'm doing it. You know, I had around probably 300,000 subscribers at the time. I was living in LA, and that'll do something to you. I mean, Remy lives in New York, where also the girls are very skinny, more like model skinny, which I think has something to do with it too. But I think that, yeah, people are saying that Remy should have told people. Yeah, she could have told people. I didn't tell people, but also I wasn't in the public eye at that time. The thing that people are missing is that a lot of her friends are praising her. While she's getting all this, I don't know if it's necessarily hate, but people are like, Remy should have told us she's losing her fans. She alienated plus size women. Her friends in real life, her thin influencer friends, are outweighing that noise. She doesn't care. She's still going to get the same brand deals. Like, she already has established herself. Like, she already has the engagement, and her rate is not going to change because you guys don't like that she had weight loss surgery. I don't really care that she had weight loss surgery. I understand. One take on here was that Remy Bader is a business, right? And she can't just change her business without at least addressing it. But
Is this?
whatever.
I know we're only halfway.
Get to
through.
the point.
Is this not insane so far?
I'm not
She's not
one
making
to
any.
say what she
This
should have
woman's
done
not
or
making
whatever,
any
because
sense, dude.
She can do whatever she wants. I think that people are calling her like skinny now, and
Oh, here it comes.
I don't know if I'm just like, I don't feel skinny. And I don't even think that she feels skinny.
Oh my God.
That's the crazy part. In the influencer world of like skinny girls and designer clothes and fashion week, she's not skinny. She's like normal now. So
Isn't that fucked up?
I think she only got to a normal size. She didn't get to like stick skinny. There's still girls that I'm sure she's jealous of, and I'm sure she's gonna get a boob job soon.
I don't know who this is. She's kind of the worst.
And people agree. Like, it went viral. Like, why does it have 60,000 likes?
Dude, that's
and people
crazy,
are agreeing
dude.
with it.
It's par for the course. You know what I mean? So I think that all these little think pieces people are coming out with, great, it's interesting to watch, but I do think that she is being praised tenfold by the people in her life, the other influencers, the people that actually are in her life.
What do you
that
know?
matter. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on the matter. I think it's pretty interesting that this has caused so much commotion, but I now think Remy is a girl of normal size, and she's still not afforded the same sort of opportunities and praise that the thinner content creators are, which I think is very interesting because, case in point, it's like, why am I still trying to get skinny? Like, I weigh 170
Oh, so you're jealous.
pounds, and I'm still like, I'm not skinny enough, because I still am living that YouTube, like, living for image sort of lifestyle. So I can't imagine someone who's making probably upwards of $500,000 a year, how they feel about that. I want to get
Okay, so you're a jealous bitch.
And then the comments are like, the issue is she begged for size inclusivity. Now these clothes don't even fit her. It's like, yeah. Me personally, I'm trying to understand why people are so mad she got skinny.
Let's first of all, I kind of want to break what she's saying down because I think it's absolutely batshit. She's saying that people are saying she's skinny.
She's not.
By the way,
she is.
When somebody who used to be plus size, like very plus sized, you know what I'm saying? Borderline, not that I know she was, but obese, right? Right?
Yes.
Yes. When people say you are skinny or you look skinny, it's not to like the standards of a fucking butt chugging model. It's a fucking standard of like you are skinnier and therefore are skinny.
I hate when people tell me that because I'm like, I'm not skinny.
Exactly, but the thing is like nobody's saying that like, oh my God, you're like the thinnest person in the entire world. You should get like a Guinness World Record for being the thinnest person in the entire world. the concept of you're skinny, which I agree is probably not the best way to say something. What is usually the fire behind that, or what's meant behind that, is like, you weren't this size before. You're a different size. The only way to classify that in my brain is skinny. You're skinny. Wow, you got skinny, or you are skinnier. You know, in retrospect, the best thing to say to somebody like that is like, oh my God, you look great. That's it. You know, or like be like, oh my, have you been working? Like, what have you been doing? Like, you look fantastic. Like, that's what a conscientious person would say. But people getting mad at people saying that like she's skinny and then trying to shit on her for not.
Yeah, that's her before and after.
First of all, she's skinny, dude. And maybe, yeah, whatever. The thing is also is that that YouTuber, that very like expert YouTuber who's been in the skinny community or whatever the fuck she's saying, should know that it's a spectrum. And dude, I'm looking at this and yeah, dude, she's definitely skinnier. What is a normal weight? Like, what is normal?
For women?
Exactly. Like, for anybody.
The average, so in America, the average is 5'4", 175 pounds.
But what I'm saying is like, what is normal? If we're talking about like looks and beauty perspective, what is normal? There is no such thing as normal. It's whatever your personal perception of what this is and what that is. To be honest, that chick that we just watched on the TikTok sounded like it just like super gross and jealous.
I agree. I don't understand.
Like weird.
Like bringing her down. Like obviously, weight is an insecurity for her.
Yeah.
Why are you going to further perpetuate the insecurity because you're mad she was a plus size influencer? Like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna pose you a question.
Okay, here we go.
How do you think people would have reacted? She's like, yeah, I'm fat. I fucking hate myself. And made that her brand.
That would be 10 times worse.
There's actually a trend going around TikTok now. It's like people are like, they're former fat people. And they're like, lose weight if you big. And they basically just shame people. Like, you're fucking fat. Like, why do you want to look like that? You're not eating healthy.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, which circles back to the whole way of like, oh, we're like going back into like the eating disorder.
Right.
So like obviously like fatness was never accepted. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, never.
It never will be. It never has been. If you're skinnier, you're gonna get treated better. I've experienced it first fucking hand. Mm-hmm. It sucks, but it's the fucking reality.
Yeah.
You know, you're seen lesser of a person until you get skinnier.
Sure.
It sucks.
Yeah, and I'm saying sure, not that we do it. It's just that we've noticed it. It's just kind of what. It's yeah, dude. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think people should be mad at her.
Why? They have no. First of all, they have no fucking business being mad at her.
I know.
It's like what the fuck. Also, the people who are saying like she's not like, oh, she's not an advocate for plus size people. Who's the fucking say she's not?
And what if she still advocates for like she really hasn't talked? I don't know. I don't consume her content.
I don't consume her content. I don't even know who this is. I don't know what she's doing, but who's to say she's not?
Right. And they're like, I don't think they should retract all her like achievements she did as a plus size person for the plus size community just because she's skinny now.
Shouldn't the this is gonna probably sound horrible and maybe get me canceled. But shouldn't the goal of that particular community to be like, we boost each other up because we have this in common? But if somebody is like active, like loses the weight or however they do it, shouldn't that also be a point of like boosting? Like, hey,
they get offended because they're like, oh, you don't like yourself.
See, that's fucked up. That's gross behavior.
I know.
It's gross.
I know. It's crazy.
It's gross, dude.
But yeah, that's my little TikTok tangent of the day.
Well, I'm glad you showed it because now I'm pissed. I'm pissed, dude. Dude, this is why you got to fat shame people. I'm just kidding. Dude, I can't get over that. I can't get over that other TikToker we just watched.
She's like, she's actually not even skinny.
I can't stand when people are like, they think they're experts at something, so they list off all the credits that don't mean shit.
Yeah, I'm a YouTuber, and she also had weight loss surgery, so she fucking knows how hard that shit is to deal with.
Yeah, dude, and who is she? I just don't understand why she's such a bitch about fucking, and yeah, I called her a bitch. I don't give a shit. I don't understand why she's being such a bitch about fucking She should be so like supportive of this person who went through a surgery, lost weight, a very invasive surgery, by the way. Like cutting half of your fucking body apart, essentially. It's very it's a very tough surgery. Even gastric bypass doesn't always work. It's a very invasive surgery.
Yeah. And I don't think none of you motherfuckers, unless you're like a content creator.
We also don't know her health.
Right.
We don't know if like maybe she was on her deathbed.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking knows.
Unless you're a content creator, you will never understand even therapists aren't even fucking equipped to handle this shit.
No.
Like, imagine hundreds and thousands of people commenting on your body on a daily basis. I've been there.
Still there.
It's not good at all, dude. So I can imagine, like, for her, it's probably just as bad.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say worse because, like, obviously she's not dealing with like shit.
Right.
It's probably just as bad. So that's just gonna get to you too. Granted, people shitting on me never made me want to lose weight.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it does
bad
get
faith.
yeah.
It's bad faith behavior.
It's so gross, and I feel bad for her.
Yeah, I feel bad for her. I really do. I don't know her. I don't watch her content. She could be the shittiest person in the world. Who knows? But also to say like her skinny friends are like hyping her up, like that's so like okay. Like okay, if I like get absolutely fucking ripped and shredded, I would hope all of my friends fucking boost me up and go, that you look great.
Yeah, believe it or not, a lot of the times whenever you're like the fatter one in the friend group and you start getting skinnier,
they get jealous.
They start like shitting on you because you're like the ugly fat friend. So they're like
they take you out so that they get hit on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They view you.
You know.
So now they see you as competition.
They elevate the scale of how they look if they bring somebody who, quote unquote, is like not attractive with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I believe me. I know what girls do. Women. Am I right? I hate when women tear each other down. Hate when women bring themselves down.
Yeah.
What? Come on, dude. Fucking women.
Anyways,
guys, thank you for watching this episode of the podcast. Check us out on Patreon. Here are all of our patrons. Whoa, look at all these patrons. Thank you so much. Oh my God, hello. Check us out on Patreon if you guys want to see more content. We're going to be talking a little bit more about some TikTok brain rot shit that's been going on. I have one in particular I'm going to show Frogan and kind of go through those. It's crazy. We're going to save it for the Patreon. If you want to check that out, go to Patreon. Check us out. Check the link below. If you got to this part of the video, meaning the end of the video, say, what should we say in the comments below?
Commentini, subscribini.
Commentini, subscribini is what you should put in the comments below. That's great. That's so good. Also, if you guys want to know what we're doing on Patreon as well, we finally started doing our React content. So if you want to see us react to the new Gypsy Rose season 2 that came out, or some other shows, I think we're going to do Temptation Island possibly this week as well. Be sure to go over there. What?
For stream.
Huh? For stream. For our live stream.
Yeah.
We are planning a live stream.
But yeah, there are going to be 2 episodes of Gypsy Rose up at this point of the upload.
Yeah. So if you guys want to check that out, it's a good solid hour of content if you're looking for something. If you want to do a little watch along.
It's an hour and a half.
So it's a good one. And the show is an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we get crazy. And it's edited, but not really. So you get it raw.
Shout out to Raph for doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, they get it raw?
Huh?
They get it raw?
They get it raw, dude. Raw, babdini.
Just the way we like it, guys.
See you, lady. Hababibis.
So dumb.